Hey guys, just wanted to make this video today to highlight the 1375 in patch 9.18. A lot of people have been saying that light tanks are bad or they've been nerfed to oblivion, but I don't really think that's true for some of these lower tier lights. The 1375 in particular got a 100 horsepower engine buff, 2 shots removed from its clip, lower DPM, and significantly gun handling. Mount and V-stab and the aim time and zoom on everything have been reduced. So overall you aim it roughly twice as fast as you did before. And as you, on Stalingrad, you generally want, in a lighter tank, you generally want to hang out towards the eastern part of the map. I like to stay kind of in the buildings, not on the beach, because this allows you to flex around if needed. And early on, you can get some shots towards middle as well. Here you'll see the comet gets lit, and this is where the gun handling really comes into play. That shot goes wide, but the other two I get off. And even in the previous patch, if you had perfect aim, you would have a really hard time even hitting 2 of those shots because of the aim. It just takes so much longer. Here the comet is YOLOing into our base at this point. And, at this point I'd like to apologize for my loadout. The copy is mostly to compensate for the reduced view range that came with the patch. It got nerfed by 20 meters. And the APCR, I probably load a lot less than that game, but this was the first game I played in previous patches. You actually needed this much APCR to make the tank work, especially if you ran into tier 10 games. But now, especially with the new matchmaker, you're so unlikely to see that many tier 7s or 8s or even 9s, so you really don't need that much APCR anymore. Now at this point, our base is secure, and I'm moving up, and I spot the Type 64 now. This is a really hard shot to make. Like, I know you can shoot through the wall, but I missed that shot, but thankfully I hit the other 2. Unfortunately, the building behind me didn't allow me to zoom out and target him in third person, so I had to make my best guess, and unfortunately I guess wrong. Here you'll see probably the only shot I took this game that actually required me to use APCR, and that was to go through the front of the jumbo, and even then, if I had waited maybe a second or 2, he might have turned out anyways and I would have gotten off the free shots. I'm actually really liking the reduced clip in the 1375. I mean, yeah, it's not that great if you want to go in and just clip out tanks, but at the same time, the really short clip time allows you to very quickly dish out damage and then get out. It's actually, granted, it's not as good as the SPIC was previously, with 720 damage in 6 seconds versus 540, but it's still pretty good. And here I got lit by the SU, and this is another really good example of the gun buff. You would not have been able to aim in this quickly in the previous patch, and I think I managed to nail 3 out of 4 shots there through that tiny little gap. And at this point I know the SU-100Y has a longer reload than I do, so I just go in and circle, and there's really nothing. Just moving up here. And at this point I probably really shouldn't be loading AP, but I don't really mind. It's been a pretty good round, and I'll continue to just load APCR and go through. And unfortunately for this guy, he doesn't have the best aim and he doesn't have a turret, which makes corner fighting really hard. And I spot the OI and head back into cover. Quickly can finish off this guy, and like the gun handling is just stellar. There's the Guardians finished off. Now this is a pretty risky peek, because if the OI had been running the big gun and had been looking in my direction, he could have killed me, but since he's not, quick shots into him, and at this point I'm completely out of AP, or APCR. The low clip time is really just absolutely amazing for just getting out damage very quickly, reloading and then moving out again. You'll see here just one quick shot and then another showcase of just how good the gun handling is. You can fully aim in between shots and just there, very quick 4,000 damage.